Hey guys, what if I tell you that there is just one factor that can motivate you to do anything all throughout your life?
Now, if someone tells you you're worthless, you don't speak well, you will take ages to learn, you are such a waste, plus with the possible recession, you'll never see success.
But you know what? Even though the times are tough, we really need to be motivated. Now you may ask me, Anisha, how can one be motivated in difficult situations like this, like the job cuts, economic slowdown, pandemics, and all of it? So if you want to know what can really keep you motivated all throughout your life in any difficult situation, then all you got to do is keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You are here with Anisha, where we talk about lifestyle, motivation and social media. So if I ask you what is the most common motivational factor, you might say money. But if that was the case, the highest paying companies wouldn't see attritions. Now if you say fame, a lot of famous people still are struggling and are motivated to do something more. So what is really keeping them motivated? Then you may say awards, rewards. But the ones with all the awards and rewards still are working towards getting more awards. So for common people like you and me, you might say cars, cell phones, new gadgets, smartwatches, right? But once you get those things, you'll still want something else. So that one thing that can actually keep you motivated and keep that drive within you constantly, no matter whether you have everything or whether you don't have anything, according to a lot of psychologists, spiritual leaders, motivational speakers, is none other than your own belief system. Let me tell you a few examples. Have you heard about foot binding? Foot binding was a practice first carried out on young girls in China to restrict their normal growth and make their feet as small as possible. This was considered as an attractive quality even though the process was so painful and permanent. Now you may think this is silly, right? But you know what? They believed that it could make them look attractive and that is why they did it. Let me give you another example. Have you heard about tossing of infants? So in couple of states in India, babies are dropped from the height of about 50 feet and caught in a sheet held by waiting men. This ritual has been followed for over 700 years and it is believed that it brings prosperity to the family. So for the ones who didn't know about it must be really startled with this, right? But yeah, this is still practiced in certain states of India. Not only that, thousands of devotees flock to Tamil Nadu every year to allow the priests to smash coconuts on their heads because they believe that it will bring them good luck and give them good health. A lot of medical practitioners have given them warnings against this tradition, but people still follow it even today. Shocking, isn't it? But why do people still follow this? You might have guessed by now, it is none other than the belief that they have that helps them to be motivated to do such things. By now, I'm sure that you have realized that a belief system can motivate you to do anything, right? The thing that you actually believe in is the only thing that can keep that drive within you. But wait, let me first tell you why I actually went to search for this. Of late, I've been really inconsistent with the videos that I upload on YouTube, and this is just because of the lockdown. Honestly speaking, when the lockdown was announced, I thought I'm going to get a lot of time for myself, and this was the time that I always waited for, that me time. I would be able to write a lot of articles, record and upload a lot of videos. But to tell you the truth, I've not at all been motivated to do anything, and everything feels so irritable. It's just something like a mental block. Nor have I been able to write articles, record videos or do anything creative for that matter. In fact, 2 educational institutes reached out to me and just asked me if I could take a digital session with the students just to pep them up because a lot of students are worried that they might lose 1 year and all of it. I really couldn't go and give those sessions because I myself was not in that state of mind. But I spoke to a few students offline and spoke to a couple of friends of mine, and that is when I realized that a lot of us are having that mental block. In fact, I spoke to a few content creators who are also not able to create content these days because the whole idea of just sitting at home and not being able to think anything else is creating a mental block and not motivating any of us to do anything. I realized that a lot of us initially thought that we would work on our goals during this lockdown, but now since the lockdown has extended so much, we are just lying at our houses like dead ducks. I know this whole pandemic situation is really depressing and maybe you're not able to work towards those goals that you thought about doing in 2020, but do something passive at least that could help you when you start working towards the actual goal again. So recently I spoke to someone who really wanted to become a gym trainer this year, but unfortunately the gyms are shut. That person who really wanted to start working in the gym this year is really finding it difficult to find any motivation to do anything for that matter. If you are in a similar situation where you actually planned of starting a business or doing something in 2020, but this pandemic has become an obstruction in your plans, don't be demotivated or lose hope. Instead, you could just work on upscaling yourself. First thing what you need to do is you need to go back time and remember that what you once believed in and that would really work for you. And then you could start taking up some online courses. There are a whole bunch of online courses where institutes are actually providing these services for free. The world is actually becoming digital and smaller because of this whole pandemic situation. So you really need to leverage these digital platforms and grow. But if you say, Anisha, I've done all these courses and I'm all ready to really start my business, then what you could do is, since the whole world is digital, you can start giving coaching on video calls, live stream sessions, and a whole lot of it. WhatsApp has improved its group call features where it allows more than 4 members now. You obviously have Zoom, then there are Instagram live sessions, Facebook live sessions, and a whole lot of it which you can leverage to grow your business. Maybe for now you might not get that many customers, but in this difficult time, if you give people free coaching and free services, after the lockdown is done and when the situations get normalized, you're going to have paid clients. So pull up your socks and buckle up your shoes, because no one else is going to do that for you. You need to be motivated and believe. And the main thing I'm repeating again, you need to believe that you are going to be a successful person in your field. So be wise in what you consume and what you start believing in. That's it folks for today. Hope you liked this video. Make sure that you give it a huge thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button, because you know what? It's absolutely free. You could also hit the bell icon next to it to make sure that you're first notified when the next video is out. Bye for now guys. See you later. Hey, and if you didn't notice, I changed the name of my channel, so it's now just with Anisha. Bye bye.